Hello friends. Alright, this is my third video in my question, is Trump a stable genius, in my series, Questions for Trump Supporters. So let's read again the question here, keep this in mind. This is the question you would ask your Trump supporting friend or family. Do you believe Trump is a stable genius like he claims? Do you think the fact that he believes he's the smartest guy in the room could keep him from good advice? Now, what I want to talk about now is just a few examples. I'm not even going to deal with the coronavirus here. I'm going to have to do that in a whole separate video, because that really shows us the danger of Trump not listening to people whose job it is to know about certain things, you know. So these are examples of his lack of knowledge of how government, nature, and the economy works. Just basic knowledge any president should have, right? This is from Airing News. Trump asked, why can't we just print more money? This is a business genius. Doesn't know why we can't just print more money. Why can't the U.S. just file bankruptcy? Unbelievable. Do you know the answer to that? Why we can't just file bankruptcy as a nation? Oh, God. Number 3. This one really... Why do we have nukes if we can't use them? Interview with New York Magazine. It's very important what a president's attitude about nukes are, right? Why can't we have a state media? He doesn't understand the media's role in democracy, obviously. His attitude towards the media. Like, they're not supposed to ask him tough questions, right? They're supposed to be his friend, right? No, that's not the role of the media in a democracy. How can we forget this? During the speech, he mentioned how the revolutionary soldiers stormed airports. How did this happen? How do you misspeak? What was he thinking about? This was all over the place. It was a speech during the parade he had, and watch. You can look on YouTube. NBC News had a video on it. There's a lot. We know he said it. He asked on CNN, can we nuke a hurricane? He got pissed that this came out, that he asked this. Oh, God. Examples of lack of knowledge of how government, nature, and economy works. Can we buy Greenland? Suggested we buy Greenland. Greenland said, we're not for sale, you idiot. He brought up the conspiracy theory that windmills might cause cancer. In his comments about the fires in California, why don't you just rake the forest? We'll just rake the forest. We won't have forest fires, right? Doesn't know how nature, anything works. And then in his talks about coronavirus, during the one chat, he's like, I didn't know the flu killed anybody. His freaking grandfather died of the flu! And then he asked them, can we just use the flu vaccine for this? Like, none of them would have thought of that. Unfucking believable. Then he said he's got a knack for this health care type stuff because his uncle was a doctor. Is that how it works? Your uncle's a doctor, so you have a knack for this? One of the examples of him that he doesn't listen to his advisors is a couple years ago, the U.S. had to pull out their spy out of Russia, afraid Trump would reveal state secrets. You can look at this up, ABC News. Trump reveals classified info to Russia. He's already revealed classified info because he's an idiot. That's all I'm going to say for now. But the fact that he doesn't know everything, you know, I get it. But the fact that he's been rich his whole life and been surrounded by yes men, he doesn't even realize he doesn't know this stuff. Come on now. You give him a pass for this. And now, during this historically fricked up times, where we got the biggest emergency we've had in our lifetime, do we want him running this shit? A reality TV star. We went from a Harvard professor to the president of a fake university. Come on now.